Guys, it's White Rice Wednesday. I'm Jonas Otsuji. Welcome to White Rice Wednesday. Yes! If you're anything like me, that means it's time to watch Survivor and eat. Watching Survivor while eating white rice, that's like... We're Survivor fans, and we like to get together, invite our friends over, and have some nice Survivor Island-style food, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you some unique recipes to spice up your Survivor viewing party. Today, I'm gonna sex it up in the kitchen a little, and I'm gonna make you some spicy scallop sliders. My own original creation. This is definitely not your traditional Japanese, but I am not your traditional Japanese, so there. We're gonna start with the most unlikely dish to be paired with sushi. Eggplant. Probably not what you expect. We're just gonna slice these babies at an angle. So you just cut them into little dealios like that, okay? I got my little slider base here with the eggplant here. I'm just gonna take these puppies and do a little tempura action, okay? So here we go. We take these babies right here, just throw them right in the batter. And I like my batter to be about 320. I've experimented with 350 and all that, but 320 gives you the perfect golden brown, crispy beautifulness. Okay, so we're just gonna drop these guys in here like that. I don't have a time for it because I just wait till they're nice, light golden brown, and when you flick them, you can hear that crispy action. So we'll come back to that. So tempura is basically, it's just like a crispy batter, like a Japanese batter. It's a little less cakey than your, like a fish and chips kind of batter. It's usually really light and crispy and airy. So we'll put the recipe in the show notes, but it's got some flour, baking powder, and corn starch, or you can use arrowroot if you want, and just some water. Make sure it's cold, and if you have a little bit of ice cubes, you can put some ice cubes in there because the hot and the cold reaction helps it to poof up a little more. So it's all about the poof. And then let's come back here, work with these beautiful scallops here. So look at that, baby. Oh yeah. Scallops from Hokkaido. In Hokkaido, it's very cold. So something about that cold makes the scallops really sweet and succulent. So do not go to your local Walmart and pick that up. Just trust me on that. Sushi grade only, Hokkaido or nothing. And we just want to give it like a rough chop. Don't go too crazy because scallops are really soft. So there's nothing wrong with some big chunks in there, you know, but give it a little rough chop. I like it rough. And enough for 3. You know, I mean, technically I could eat about 25 of these, but you know, that's just not appropriate. Okay, so you throw those fresh scallops in there. So now these are not cooked, don't freak out. You know, Japanese people have been eating raw seafood for like hundreds of years. It's all good, raw is good. Okay, spicy, this is sambal, so you can just get a little bit of that sambal, like a 1 tablespoon of that. This is a Japanese mayo. It's different than your, you know, Best Foods or whatever. It's called Kewpie. So just go to your local Asian store. If you don't have an Asian store, then I don't know what to say, use Best Foods. Okay, so we're gonna put about a tablespoon of that. This is gonna kind of bind everything together. Okay, and then these are pea shoot sprouts. We just get a little bit of those guys right there. And then you just kind of twist it into a little ball like that. And then give it a little rough chop. Okay, boom, just like that. And then we gotta have the green onions. So I like to just use the green parts just because it's a little more sexy than the white part. And then I cut my green onions at a little bit of an angle just because it looks a little nicer. And just kind of, I mean, you don't have to go crazy if you're first starting to cook, but just like that. We're gonna go a half a teaspoon of the sesame oil. That's just gonna give it that nice umami flavor. And then we'll just do a little bit of soy, like about a half a teaspoon there. I mean, look at that. So we got our little mixture there, just like that. Let's check out our eggplant. Beautiful, baby. Just take these babies out, just give them a little shake. Shake it. Yeah. Do you hear that? Crispy, crunchy. That's what it's all about. Okay, and then we're gonna put our little sliders down here. It's kind of a loose interpretation of a slider, but you know, here's what we do. Take a little bit of this, go right on the top. Boom. And you know, don't be too pretty with it. Just pile that on. It's all about flavor, presentation, contrast of textures, a sweet, salty, spicy, umami. I mean, you want it all going on. I do respect traditional Japanese cuisine with the whole subtlety, but I don't know, I'm not a real subtle person. I like to just go big or go home, you know what I'm saying? So my flavors are all about like, bam, like in your face, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so little green onion here on the top, just like that, don't be shy. This is eel sauce. Go to the local Asian mart for that one. If it's Asian, it's just better. Just kind of drizzle that baby all over. Oh yeah. You know, give it a little artistic, kind of a Jackson Pollock action. And then we get a little flying fish caviar, which you gotta look around for that one. And we just go like this, go boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Look at it. The spicy scallop sliders. I wish you could be here with me. It really hurts me that you can't be here with me to taste this, but just trust me. Make this at home and it'll satisfy you. This meal would not be complete, obviously, without a big heaping bowl of white rice. So, here we go. Always toss the rice, you know, fluff it up a little. So here, come in here, just mix it up. If you want to make your Asian parent mad, just don't toss the rice. They'll be like, what? You didn't toss the rice. It's like this weird Asian thing. If you don't toss the rice, they just disown you. I mean, it's just bad. So always toss the rice. And here's how you can tell if the rice is a good quality. Price on the rice does matter. This is a short grain. It's called Koshi Hikari. And this rice is like, I mean, here's the thing. A lot of people are like, come on, it's just rice. But pay the extra money for the Koshi Hikari rice, okay? And the way you can tell that it's a really good quality rice is it shimmers. It gives you this shine. It's just so beautiful. It's like a jewel that shines when the light hits it. It's shiny, it's sexy, and beautiful. And I don't know what it is about the smell of freshly cooked white rice. It just does something to me. Okay, so there's an order to this, okay? You start off with the slider. Take that just like you would a little, you know, tostada or whatever. And follow me on Twitter @SushiSurfer. Beautiful. After you take a bite, between every bite, you gotta have a bite of rice. That's just the way it is. Facebook and Instagram under my name. That's what I'm saying. If you subscribe, there'll be a lot more of these videos. If you don't, I'm done, because I've got the bills to pay, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me for talking with my mouth full. Man. So click the like button, suggestions, share that puppy. Hashtag White Rice Wednesday. Hashtag survivorandeat. So guys, I hope you have a happy White Rice Wednesday and you kick it up with a little spicy slider and of course, a nice hot steamy bowl of white rice. And remember folks, when eating rice, if it ain't white, it ain't right. Till next time, peace. This episode is sponsored by Ferguson Bath Kitchen and Lighting Gallery and produced by Icarus Arts and Entertainment.